This video, I'm going to be showing this really fun nail art design inspired by the Christmas movie Christmas Vacation. This movie is definitely a popular movie in my family at Christmas time, so I really wanted to do a video inspired by it, or design, I should say. So I'm starting off by doing Plaid's shirt that he manages to staple to the gutter. I'm stamping the first part of the plaid in like a deeper teal color, and then I'm doing the inside of the plaid with like a mossy army green type color. So then for the next nail, which is the lights, I thought that I hit record when I went to reverse stamp them, and I apparently did not. So all I did was just take a little dotting tool and fill in the lights with some yellow polish. So for this nail, this was kind of a nail art fail because I used the wrong brush and I didn't realize it until I did this. Normally when I do this, normally when I try to write, I use a very thin detail brush. I did not for this one, and that's why the writing was too big. So this just goes to show that tools do make a difference. Another way that you could avoid having this issue is to practice this in acrylic paint first, because acrylic paint is a lot more forgiving. You can wipe it off if you make a mistake, and you don't have to worry about taking off the base color. And then once it's dry, you could always just trace it, which is what I do sometimes. But I just used the wrong detail brush, and that wasn't my fault. But I did do another nail off camera to show what it was supposed to look like with the right detail brush. And the polish I'm wearing in this video is Zoya's Jen on my nails. It's a really pretty sapphire blue. And this is the nail that was supposed to what it was supposed to look like. So for Eddie, I'm just going to take a white nail polish and do the silhouette of his robe. And then I'm going to go ahead and add on the V. I'm going to do either side blue, and then I'm going to do a black stripe down the middle, or a blue stripe I should say, to do the crease of the robe. And so for the moose head cup, which I know in the movie is clear, but I could not figure out how to draw that clear. So I just drew it in brown polish, and everything I'm using polish wise, everything will be in the description box. And at the very end of this video, I do show what polishes I'm using, and just using the same detail brush. This design was actually very simple for me to do. I actually was just looking at a picture of it on the internet. Alright, so to apply the lights, I just added some clear coat and let it dry till it was sticky, and then I applied the light stamp over it, and that was all I did for that nail. Whoops, one of them got lost on the stamper there. Alright, so for next, I'm just going to go ahead and top coat everything. By the way, the top coat that I am using is a China Glaze Fast Forward. I think I forgot to show that, but it's the China Glaze Fast Forward. Again, everything I'm using I will have in the description box below. Alright, so the polishes that I'm using are Zoya's Austin, Dallas, or Darcy. I used Essie's Mindful Meditation, Zoya's Jack, Zoya's Sylvia. I used Sally Hansen's Black Heart, OPI's Alpine Snow, and I have no idea how to pronounce this one correctly. And I used Zoya's Rider, and that's all I did.